Hi, my name is Brontë Aurell from Scandi Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a saffron bun cake with pears. It's a super easy cake to put together and it tastes really delicious, perfect for afternoon fika. First of all, we need to peel a couple of pears. The origin of the word fika, well, there's a lot of debate about that. Some people say it comes from a really old French word for cafe. Some people say it comes from the word coffee and cake. Some people say it's an acronym for other words, but either way, it is absolutely essential to Swedish culture. And then a little squeeze of lemon and set the pears to one side. Next, we're going to infuse the saffron. So I've melted 50 grams of butter, which is about 3.5 tablespoons, in a saucepan, and we're going to add to this 100 ml of milk, which is about 1/3 of a cup. So add that to the hot butter. To this we're going to add 1/2 gram of ground saffron. You can buy ground saffron in these handy sachets. You can also use saffron strands, but you need to put them in a pestle and mortar before you add them. Next up, we're going to crack the eggs. We've got 4 medium-sized eggs. I'm going to crack them into the bowl. In goes 325 grams of sugar, which is just over 1.5 cups. Then you whisk it for a good few minutes until it's light and fluffy. Take the bowl. We're going to sift in the flour now. We've got 300 grams of plain flour. That's around 2¼ cup. Now we're going to add to this 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a bit of vanilla sugar and a little bit of salt. Add that to the flour before we mix it in. Always remember to sift your flour. So when the flour has been sifted in to the mixture, carefully fold with a spatula until all the flour is incorporated. You want to keep a bit of air in there. You can add the saffron mixture, which has now cooled down. And once you put the saffron mixture in, everything will turn into the beautiful yellow color. And right at the end, we're going to put in 50 grams of Greek yogurt, which is about 1/4 cup. When everything is incorporated, take a ready greased Bundt pan and pour in all the mixture. And then we're going to add the pears. Don't worry, they will sink to the bottom as we bake. Now you put the cake into a hot oven, 180 degrees, 375 Fahrenheit, for around about 30 to 35 minutes or until a skewer comes out clean. Once the saffron cake has cooled down, you take your serving tray or your serving plate and carefully turn it over and hope it all comes out in one go. And to decorate, just sieve over a little icing sugar.